As someone who temporarily lost her sense of smell following a COVID infection, I was thrilled to learn that Esxence, a perfume company based in Berlin, has developed a smelling training kit for recovering and retraining one's sense of smell. As a member of the perfume community, I see this as major because people who live and breathe perfumes are very concerned about maintaining the quality of their sense of smell. And as we all know, one of the main symptoms of COVID is not only a loss of sense of smell, but also when people regain their sense of smell, when they do, if they do, sometimes it's altered in weird ways. So I am going to hand this over to Alexander Urban from Esxence. Alexander.
Thank you very much for the introduction. And yes, we have started to work on some smelling training already 5 years ago. And the findings that were interesting was that new nerves can be formed and you can bring back part of your sense of smell. And the other thing we found was that roughly 1 out of 5 people and about 1 out of 2 people over the age of 70 have deficits in the sense of smell. So we went out and we said, we're the experts in fragrances, we are the experts in quality of ingredients. Why don't we try to help people with the sense of smell with natural ingredients? We have packaged it as if it were a perfume. And we said we want it to be as natural as possible. So we have a 100% natural set of 5 ingredients, which basically is lemon, rose, eucalyptus, clove, and then we added birch tar. Birch tar smells burnt, it smells like a fire, like a stove. And the issue is, especially when people don't smell, and elderly people, they very often burn things. So we added this as a 5th ingredient, and the idea is to smell those 5 products twice a day. There's a protocol to smell it in the morning and in the evening, and the whole thing has to run for about 3 to 4 months. What we tell people at the beginning is to smell the product not looking at the label, because it is important from the beginning to see whether there's a reaction, whether there is some information coming into the brain. What is important is you really have to do it for 3 to 4 months, every day, just after getting up in the morning and in the evening when you come home. And basically when you stop using the product for a week or 2, you have to start all over again. It's a little bit like when you do sport and you prepare yourself for a competition, you have to do it on an everyday basis. And then they can start to see on the graphs that you see on the application how well they're doing. You just type smellingtraining.com and you will be directed straight to our application. Okay.